Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial. This one is going to be on a Smokey Bridal look, so if you want to learn how to achieve it, please keep watching. The first thing we're going to do is obviously prime our lids. We want the shadows to be really vibrant. This helps our shadows last longer, and today I'm going to be using the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and it's so beautiful. I'm starting off with this shade right here and popping that into the crease. My model does have a slight hooded lid, so this is just going to make her eyes look a lot larger and really warm up the look. For the brow highlight, I'm using this beautiful color called Charmer just underneath the brows to reflect some light. And then on the lid as a base, I'm using the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Waves of White. It's just going to make the eyeshadow that I put on top be really vibrant, and I'm focusing that eyeshadow strictly on the mobile lid and not taking it up into the crease at all. For a hooded eye, when you add a lighter shade to the inner parts of the eyes, it really helps open them and make them look a lot larger. So that's what I went with. And then I'm taking this beautiful color called Leader and working that into the outer corners. And this is just going to help create that smoky look. And you can obviously stop here if you wish, but I went a little bit more smokier and went in with a deeper brown. So I'm going to be picking up this color called Activist and just working that right on top of that shade, and then going back in to blend out the edges, and then taking Leader again and applying that on top as well. It just really helps create that smoky effect and ensures that all the colors are nicely blended. And if you're wondering, the brush that I'm using is a double-ended brush by IT Cosmetics. One side is for foundation and the other side is a fluffy blending brush. For the liner, I'm going in with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper, and this is absolutely my favorite liner. It's waterproof and it just glides on perfectly. You can always layer this with a different eyeliner if you wish, but I like how this one turns out. And I wanted to even go a bit more smokier. So on top of this, I'm going to be taking this shadow right here called Smoke Show and just smudging that along the lash line and up into the crease very slightly. I popped on Red Cherry Lashes with number 415. Make sure you clean up underneath the eyes and then prime your skin. Then I'm going in with an orange concealer from NYX and a peachy concealer from Motives Cosmetics. So when I blend these shades together, it really helps for the color correcting, and I don't feel like it's too much orange going on because I'm creating like a salmon color. So once you blend that out, you can take your foundation, and today I used the Smashbox Studio Skin in 2.2. And my model's face is a bit lighter than her neck, so we matched according to her neck because you don't want to look like you're wearing a mask. So I created a shade that was perfect for her, and I knew that I was going to get some of that lightness back in with highlighting. So I'm using the Creamy Beige Concealer by LA Girl and focusing that underneath the eyes, by the brows, the chin, the nose, and on top of the Cupid's bow. For contour, I took this along the cheekbones, the nose, the forehead, and the jawline. After that, I went in with a damp sponge and just blended out the highlight, and then I blended out the contour. This way I'm not making any parts too dark or too light accidentally. And I rotate the sponge this way everything comes out as I want it and not muddy in certain areas. Taking the contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills, I am setting all the highlight and contour areas, and I'm going in with this Morphe tapered contour brush for the nose. And underneath the eyes, just to set everything, I'm using the Rimmel transparent powder and just pushing that in with a sponge. For the brows, I'm using IT Cosmetics Universal Dark Brown Pencil, and I wanted to mention that my model has actually never gotten her eyebrows done, and these are her natural brows. I just wanted to show you how you could still achieve that defined look without going overboard, and you're gonna see in a second her eyebrows look very natural but still perfectly frame her face. So that's one side done, and the other side I'm going to complete as well. For the inner part of the eye, I'm taking the Tarte Cosmetics Inner Rim Brightener and just applying that. And then underneath the eyes, I'm taking the darker shadows that I placed in the outer corners and just using that underneath with an angled brush. I am throwing on some mascara to blend the falsies with the real lashes, and then taking this Girlactic Face Glow and using that into the inner corners of the eyes to really help make them stand out and be bright, and just also taking that onto the tops of the cheekbones. For blush, I'm taking Milani Luminoso, which is a beautiful coral blush with a gold undertone. And then for the lips, I'm taking MAC Spice Liner and just lining her lips and filling out the corners a bit too. And then taking MAC Whirl to fill in the lips and using Maybelline Touch of Spice on the center of the lips. I'm just fixing up the hair and sleeking one side back. And this is the completed look, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's such a beautiful look. You can easily take this look and turn it into a look for, say, an Indian event by accessorizing differently and obviously with a different outfit. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Smokey Bridal look. Please give this video a thumbs up, and thank you so much to my model Rabneet for helping create this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one.